why body care? Why did we decide to go with body care? Denise.
Interesting, right? So like if we just we actually kind of talked about the brand. We actually didn't necessarily talk about the brand journey. Obviously when we launched BetternessBox, 2018, that was 6 years ago, right? 6 going on 7 years ago, because over 6 years. But going on 7 years, we've been testing products, essentially. Sampling products, testing products, right? Like the products that are gonna be in the box, they come to Kayla and Denise.
Yep.
We are sampling them, we're testing them, we're talking to the makers of these brands. And there's been books, there's been body care, there's been candles, there's been physical fitness equipment, exercise equipment. So a plethora of different types of products have had the opportunity of being featured in BetternessBox. Like I said, Kayla and I are always listening to the customers of what they want and then also testing out these different products. And so I think that body care is just one of the branches, right, that we first ventured into because it was a consistent. Beauty and body care are the consistent items that we know the customers who received BetternessBox like gravitated towards and love. And people like to just like figure out what's for them. It's a massive market, but starting to understand and break down like, okay, what's actually missing in this industry for the people who look like us, move like us, operate like us, have supported us. We started there, right? So it's a little bit of 6 years of intensive research and just like when a product is included in the box, what do we hear people like? So there's a piece of that. And then we actually surveyed our customers of, okay, if we are going to enter into the body care market, like what kind of products do you guys want from us specifically, right? You know our brand a little bit. You've purchased from us before. What was missing? What are you still seeking?
Exactly.
And I'll let you kind of like continue that conversation into like, how do we kind of like get to, you know?
Yes. Yeah. It wasn't straightforward.
Not at all.
We just got to be real. You know, God don't play about us, y'all. And so because he doesn't, I think we had to just flow with the way this happened. This could have went a whole different way because it didn't look like what we wanted it to, or it wasn't exactly what we thought when it came to timing, or, you know, all these things. And hurdles really were things that we had to be very fluid and agile in, right? And there's some things we were uncompromising about, obviously, but I would say, you know, coming off of that feedback and saying, okay, this is what the people want. We get it, especially because of all the market research we've done. It was now, okay, we got to get into the nitty gritty. It's the colors, it's the smells, it's the layers of formulating what that looks like. And so getting to that was definitely something we wanted. I think the thing that kept going off, at least in my head, as we were going through the formulation process with a locally based to Dallas chemist, another Black woman, she's amazing. It was like luxury. Right? Like even to the actual product size and the shape, we were like, no, the jar can't be round because it's giving hair care, right? Like we were very, very, very clear on what we wanted this to look like. And there'll be different iterations even going forward, just like any other company, but especially small companies, right? What can you launch with versus what it will become? And it'll only get better. But I think for sure, we said to ourselves, luxury, luxury, luxury. We don't feel like and see, like it's not just a feeling, but we don't see that there's a luxury product out there that's also natural, that also helps us with the certain things that we have going on, inflammation and you know, hormone imbalances and psoriasis and eczema, right? Like all of those different things we wanted to tackle and make a luxury experience. So that's like this packaged for sure. And so I think once we got there, it was just like, okay, this is what we're going to do. Because y'all, we were going to buy a whole company, start from there. Because who wants to start from scratch? Like nobody want to do that. But like I said, God was like, nah, this isn't it. And then, finding that manufacturer and chemist and finding the strategist to help us, create what it looks like to launch. But it's definitely a product that I'm extremely proud of.